Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm Lisette, and guys, today I have another episode for the Stash and Chat for you guys. If you don't know what a Stash and Chat is, well, this year I'm hosting the Refresh Your Stash Challenge, and that's all about working on the older kits in your diamond painting stash to make room for the newer diamond paintings. There's an entire playlist. I'll put a link in the description box below so you can go and check it out. Stash and Chat is a part of that challenge year. Diamond Painting Stash and Chat is where I talk to the participants of the challenge, so people who do the Refresh Your Stash challenge themselves. And we're just talking about what they are doing and just all other diamond painting related stuff. So you can, well, I always say treat this as an alternative to a whip and chat that you see on other diamond painting channels. Whip stands for work in progress, and usually those whip and chats are where the diamond painting creator tells you about their week and works on their whip alongside. Well, and you can listen along. And this is about the same thing, but it's just me talking to one of the people within the diamond painting community. And today I'm talking to the lovely Nataliya. I have known Nataliya for multiple years now, and we started communicating in the comment section of my diamond painting videos, and Nataliya always gives me great advice. So we had a connection from the start. And when I decided to do these diamond painting stash and chat, well, we were in contact. I was like, okay, you really need to be one of the guests in these stash and chats. She doesn't have a diamond painting channel herself, but she's really active, as said, within, well, at least my diamond painting community around on my channel. So people who've been watching my channel know about Nataliya. I really, really loved talking to her. It was the first time that we talked face to face, so that's also really weird if you've been communicating for all these years. So it's like meeting a pen pal that you wrote letters to when you were younger. I don't know if you guys are still from that area when you're watching this, but I had a pen pal when I was younger. This sort of felt the same. So I really enjoyed talking to her, and I hope you will enjoy watching or listening to our diamond painting stash and chat. Enjoy! Hi! Oh, it's so nice.
Finally, I'm talking to you.
Oh, it's so nice to see your face.
Yay!
Oh,
It's so nice. It's so nice to talk to you. I need to say it. As soon as I, found your channel, I was like, Lisette is just one of those people who I can talk as she's my friend. Like she's my friend. You know?
But we immediately from the start we had that connection, and that's why I wanted to talk to you, because I feel like I've known you forever, because you're always in my comments and you always have such great advice, and I'm like, okay, it's like you get me, you just understand my thought process, and I always feel like I'm all over the place, and then you're like, no, we need to do tuck tuck tuck, and I'm like, yes.
See, and I'm very like I give good advice to people. Do I do the same to myself? No. I'm extremely disorganized person, but I came prepared. Girl, you making me better.
Oh, wow.
I would never do any of that. It's only because of you.
Nataliya, can you please introduce yourself to the audience?
Sure. Should I start with okay, hello, I'm Nataliya and I have a problem. I do have a diamond painting. Yeah, I definitely do have a diamond painting addiction and a big stash, and we will talk about it. So I live in United States. I live in North Carolina. I'm a nurse. I work in operating room, and I do have I do have ADHD. That's why I do a lot of crafts. I do them all,
Mm-hmm.
and diamond painting is like big one. But I also do have other hobbies, and
Okay.
I'm a mom. I have two kids. One is 19 years old. I have a son. He's 19 years old, and he's in university. He's in another city right now,
Mm-hmm.
and this is his room, and he's gonna he's gonna talk to me about it for sure. And I do have 6 year old, and she's very active. She has a bunch of her own hobbies and activities and everything. So I am a very busy person. I
Yeah.
work full time in in operating room, and in my spare time I do all my hobbies and things. So
Yeah. And
my attention is very divided
yeah,
between
but you're
things.
original from the Ukraine. How long have you been in the States now?
We came to States in 2009, so
Oh, okay.
it's
Yeah. Yeah.
been 16 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't count.
Yeah. Yeah. So your son was born in the Ukraine and your daughter was born in the States,
Yes.
if I have it correctly. Yeah, yeah. And you just said your daughter has a lot of hobbies as well. Does she diamond paint as well, or doesn't she do diamond painting?
She does sometimes. She does help me a lot, and sometimes she does like little projects like stickers and
Hmm.
yeah.
And, and
Brittany and Ruben, our friends, they
oh yeah, guys,
they
just
spoil her.
yeah, just for the audience to know, Brittany and Robin are from Sparkling Diamonds with Brittany and Robin. And if you don't know who they are, just go back in the Diamond Painting Stash and Chat. They are Diamond Painting Stash and Chat number, I think, 5. Yeah, they've been in a Stash and Chat, so
Yeah.
they know Nataliya as well. So there's a connection there. But Nataliya, you don't have a YouTube channel yourself. No, no.
No.
No. Is it something that you wanted to do or not?
If I would ever have YouTube channel, it would
Yeah.
be gardening. It would be for
Gardening.
gardening,
Okay.
not the diamond painting. Diamond painting is my hobby to like relax and when I'm
Yeah.
watching TV and stuff like that. Gardening is my main addiction. So yeah,
Is your main passion, because you said you had other hobbies as well. So your main passion is gardening. And what do you do? Flowers, or do you do vegetables?
I do everything.
Everything.
Yes, I do vegetables the most.
Yeah.
And I also do like when I have harvests, I do process them. I do like a lot of canning and
Hmm.
cooking and all of that. And I was a chef before, so I do
Oh,
like
okay.
I do upscale cooking a little bit too.
Oh, but that's so cool. Okay, and what kind of vegetables? Tomatoes or okay.
Everything that you can. Yeah, we start in the spring with radishes, arugula, and rocket. You call it rocket, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, aubergines, which is eggplants, and we do tomatoes, we do peppers, and
And is the soil at your place? Does it take so good because you've got a lot of different varieties of vegetables that you're growing? Because for instance, uh,
mhm,
here in France, where I live, it gets so hot in the summer. Tomatoes are very very good, but a certain vegetables just aren't the best to do because, well, with the we've got a lot of calcium in our soil, so it all
mhm.
depends on what you can grow. But you can grow all kinds of
Yeah.
things.
I do raised beds. Our soil
Okay,
is clay.
okay, yeah,
So yeah, I do raised beds, and
yeah.
I put good soil, good like compost in it, and we do compost too,
But
in
that's
the
a lot of
backyard.
work because a good, well, a large vegetable garden, that's almost a day job in itself.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's why. That's why I'm that slow with my diamond painting.
But
I'm fast with, yeah, I'm fast with buying them, but
yeah.
then I'm very slow with doing them just because I simply don't have time sometimes,
Okay,
like
well,
sometimes weeks.
we're going to get into that, but
Yeah.
the I just want to know about the gardening. The gardening, do you do that yourself, or with your husband, or with your mother-in-law, or
So it's mostly me. It's
yeah,
mostly me. My husband helps me with like building and trellising and like heavy
yeah,
work.
yeah, yeah,
Um, right now he's working on, so we are crazy people. We have a little greenhouse
yeah.
in my living room for
Oh,
the
cool.
seedlings to
Oh,
start everything from
yeah,
seed.
yeah,
So that's his project now, because it's February is the hottest month for us here, because we need to start all the seeds
yeah.
February and March.
But
So yeah,
but you're almost like a professional gardener then.
I
Yeah,
do it for a long time. Like I
yeah,
started when I was a kid back in Ukraine, and then we gardened a little bit back in California when we
yeah,
lived there. And yeah, and we garden here. So we bought this house when Mia was born, and she's
yeah.
6 now. So it's
Oh,
6 years
yeah,
on the same
yeah, yeah.
place. Yeah.
And but you said you were a chef, but now you're a nurse. So how does that work?
Um, I don't know. But like when we immigrated, when we came to United States,
Yeah,
I was thinking what to do, and I had a really good friend. She lived in New Jersey.
yeah.
Unfortunately, she passed away from breast
Oh,
cancer,
wow, wow.
and she told me, like, Natalia, hospitals always need nurses,
Yeah,
and I was thinking about healthcare back in Ukraine. My first degree was a biology degree, like biology and biochemistry.
yeah,
So
yeah,
when I came, I was like, I know anatomy already. I
yeah,
know biology and then
yeah,
processes and everything. So it will be easier for me to get into a
yeah,
healthcare.
yeah, yeah.
Um, so that's how but I needed, we needed money
Yeah, of course.
before that,
Yeah, of
so I
course,
can go to school, and then
of course.
that's how I
Yeah.
became a chef. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. And did you have a specialty as a chef? Sorry, I'm guys, I'm interested because of course I cook for a living, so I'm very interested.
Yeah. Well, I did everything for a while.
Yes.
Like, I worked in Italian restaurant first,
Okay. Okay.
and I actually was the first female chef that they allow in the kitchen, because
Oh.
they were like hardcore Italian guys, and they
Yeah.
like, okay, we don't allow, but yeah, they did it for me. And I worked in Italian restaurant,
Yeah.
and then I went to Apple, like,
Mhm.
computers Apple,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
worked there as a breakfast chef
Yeah.
for quite some time, like a main breakfast
Yeah.
lead
Yeah. Yeah.
chef.
Yeah.
And then I also had my own business on the side. I was baker and cake decorator.
Okay. More a
And I
pastry
had
chef.
Yes, I had my 2 minutes of fame on national TV, because one of my friends, she received an invitation for a Cake Wars TV show, and she took
Okay.
me with her. So you still
Oh.
can find it on YouTube, I think. Yeah,
Oh. And how was
it's very
that?
old one.
Did you like that to do that, or was it a bit
Oh, I
nerve-wracking?
loved it. I really loved it. It was such a fun time. I still remember it. It was 2016,
Yeah.
and the episode was Rugrats. Rugrats is a cartoon. I don't know if you know.
No. No.
We watched it back in Ukraine. Like, I knew
Okay.
cartoon from back in the day. Yeah.
Oh, but did you win, or did you
Oh,
go
I think
through?
no. Now people need to watch it
Oh.
to know.
Oh, cool.
Well, no, we did not. We did not win, but we were very close to it. Let's say that.
Oh, but that's so cool. But you said, okay, gardening is your first passion. You've got, but and you enjoyed diamond painting. We're going to get into that in a bit. But you said I have a lot of hobbies. So what are your other hobbies besides gardening and diamond painting?
Yeah, I can do it all. Like I can draw, and I do a lot of watercolor.
Okay,
Um, and sometimes I do like pastels, but I don't like them. And also I do knitting, and I know how to knit, crochet, and I
okay,
know how to cross stitch.
okay,
So, yeah.
okay. And how do you divide your time with all those hobbies?
I I recently I only garden, diamond paint, and sometimes I read.
Okay,
So
okay,
yeah, I
okay.
like reading. I
Yeah.
love reading.
Yeah, yeah, so do I. Yeah, but like physical reading, sitting down with a book or on audio.
I do like to sit down with my Kindle. Like I
Yeah,
have the Kindle book.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and
I love that as
that's
well.
my favorite.
Yeah.
Like audiobooks, I like them sometimes, but couple years ago I started listening to like couple books to get like together,
Mm-hmm.
and the voices were so off, like so
Oh,
off. They
yeah,
just threw me off, and it completely spoiled the whole
yeah,
audio experience for me.
yeah.
So now yeah,
That can make or break an experience if the audio
yes.
if the reader you're like, oh no, 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 no. Yeah, yeah, totally understand. Okay, but now we're getting into the diamond painting. We've done the the side thing because you're a full-time nurse, you've got two children, you've got a large garden that takes up a lot of your time, you've got a big family. So where do you find the time to diamond paint?
So I usually diamond paint in the evenings.
In the evenings. Okay.
Yes, when so it's either when my little one watches her cartoons
Yeah. Yeah.
before she goes to bed,
Yeah.
and then we also watch TV shows with my husband because
Yeah.
husband needs attention too, apparently. So yes, and he's like, okay, Natalia, like like you running, let's sit
Yeah.
down and
Yeah.
talk and watch TV
Yeah.
shows and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's my time.
Yeah.
But sometimes we're too busy, and we do have, unfortunately, we do have TV in the bedroom now too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And sometimes we are too tired, so
Yeah.
we just watch over there, and I don't diamond paint there.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah, but I totally understand it. But if you diamond paint in the living room, or do you have a separate place where you diamond paint?
it's we call it like playroom for
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have TV there.
Yeah.
It's kind of like entertainment room.
Yeah.
She has
Yeah.
her toys, we have TV,
Yeah.
and I have my little corner there
Oh,
with the table and the whole setup like in the
yeah.
corner.
Yeah, but you're all together in the same room. Your daughter's maybe watching cartoons, and you're just sitting on the side doing your little thing. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So you get a little bit done, but it's not like you can do large section at a
Yeah,
time because there just isn't time for that.
yeah, and I wanted to show you like the my sectioning.
Yeah,
That's one. So
sure.
this is my very recent work in progress, and
Yeah,
see my sections are very tiny, and
but
that's how much I can.
they look a bit like the sections in the of Diamond Art Club. That's a Jaded Gem shop, or not?
Yes, that's a gem
Yeah.
shop, and it's a English cottage. That I call
Uh,
Ukraine. I call it Ukraine. I don't see England in here. I see Ukraine.
I love it. I love it. But the sections are a bit like the perforated sections of Diamond Art Club. Is it about the same size?
I think they're smaller than Diamond
Okay.
Art Club. Diamond Art
Okay.
Club is like 10 by 10.
Yeah.
and I have maybe like 5 by 5 per week.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So
And
yeah, I can.
do you finish a section, or are you like, can you stop mid section? Because I
I
can't
can.
stop section.
No, I can stop midsection because sometimes they just need
No.
me to stop. Go
There's
to
just not
something.
an option. Yeah.
Sometimes it's not an option for me. I I would feel better if I would finish a section every time I sit down. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I can
sometimes
totally
they
imagine.
can.
But the jaded gem shop that you're working on is quite confetti heavy. Do you like, you're a confetti girl as well, aren't you?
And- well, yes and no.
Oh.
So
Mhm.
I do like this type of confetti.
Yeah.
Like I do like detail
Yeah.
in my pictures, but I do enjoy good mix of confetti and color blocking
Yeah.
because and sometimes I do very color blocky pictures just
Okay.
because like when I need to relax and not
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
about anything
Yeah.
else. Yeah. For me, like the computer rendered
Yeah.
confetti, it gives me migraines
Yeah. Okay.
because
Yeah.
I have my eyes, like I have a very very bad vision,
Oh,
and
okay.
I had, yeah, like I had surgery, and
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like strain on the eyes with like confetti, unnecessarily confetti, gives me
Okay.
migraine.
Do you use a light pad when you're diamond painting?
No,
No. Okay. Okay. No. No.
I have two artificial lights, like two lamps from two sides
Oh yeah.
of me when I
Yeah.
diamond paint, and it's
Yeah.
enough. Yeah,
That works. And because when you with your stash for the stash refresh, do you have a large stash or?
I do. I did
Yeah.
count everything.
Oh,
Yes,
you came
I came
prepared.
prepared.
I'm not surprised,
So,
Natalia. Yeah.
well, yeah, I'm a perfectionist. That's what you need to
Yeah.
know about me. So I do have a stash of 123 diamond paintings.
123. Okay. And
Yes.
are your whips in there as well?
Yes.
And how many whips do you have?
So it's five. Currently, it's 5 whips.
5 whips. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And what kind of whip is it? Is it for instance, I want to have a round and a square together. Is there an idea why you have 5 whips?
It's so two of them, they're whips for events.
Yeah.
So one of them is Emma Casey, and it's for Brittany and Robin event that's
Yeah.
going on. It
Yeah.
started, I think. It
Emma
started
Casey
on
event. Yeah.
February 1st. It's for Emma Casey, and the second one is for the event for Becca Tyndall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But I see in the background you've got the lovely fairy diamond painting. That's a beautiful one. I love that one. That's a Diamond Art Club.
Yes, and that's the beginning of the story.
Oh,
That's the beginning of the diamond painting story for me, because now we're coming to back to Stash and Chat
yeah.
talk. So I started diamond painting in 2016 actually.
Yeah.
So it was no Diamond Art Club, nothing. It was AliExpress, or I think it was only AliExpress at that
Mhm.
time, and I got, and it looks nasty. I just have to say it. Don't judge. Don't judge. It's from
I
2016.
won't. I won't.
So I got this one, and it's a square. It's a square. See, it's all look.
Yes. Yes. We've all
It was
been there.
Yes, it was double-sided adhesive.
Oh, yes, of course.
I did not know anything about washi tape, nothing, and I still fell in love with this one. I still fell in love because the simple act of of drills on canvas,
Mhm. Mhm.
it was so refreshing for me. And I just started working as a nurse, and I
Yeah.
started working as a nurse in a big hospital in big operating room. I was so nervous. I was like every day I would come home and I would just like crash.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, what can I do for me? I did a lot of like sports too,
Mm-hmm.
like I was running and doing so, but then I was like, but I need something when like we're
Yeah.
watching TV, because my anxiety would just like spike when I sit down and like I'm like
Yeah.
calm,
Yeah.
my anxiety spikes. So I was like, I need something to do.
Yeah.
And I did crochet for a while, and knit and stuff like that. And then I bought the diamond painting, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh my god, that's such a mindless
Yeah.
activity. I
Yeah.
can really do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, and so that's how it started. That's why we
Okay.
need to refresh our stash, people, because if you have something from 2016, it's probably trashy. I'm just saying. So yeah, I did a couple of those. I did this one after, and it's
Oh
like
yeah.
a little like crystal. It's partial, so it doesn't have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, and then when quarantine started, when it was
Mhm.
like all the times and such, my Facebook started doing Facebook ads, and
Okay.
and this picture was on all of them, and I
Okay.
just fell in love.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, but it's probably a scam too, because I can see those pretty pictures, on Amazon or AliExpress,
Yeah.
but it comes and it's all pixelated, because I did a couple of those too. It all pixelated, it all like, it's double-sided adhesive and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I started researching, and then I found, who was it? Like, it was very first ones, like YouTubers. It was like Rachel Ray,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like Miss Coffee,
Yeah.
and like people like that, like the OG.
Yeah.
And they were like, Diamond Art Club is like the best company, blah blah blah. Like, oh, we are affiliates with them. And I'm like, okay, it looks like what they show me on YouTube. It
Yeah.
looks
It
kind
looks
of
beautiful.
legit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I probably will try it. And I bought this one, and we come into the refresh your stash, because
Mhm.
this one was in the same order.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a Willowing Arts.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
you love
yeah.
her. So, and now you're my accountability partner for this one. So I need to keep it up and start doing it.
Oh. Can you show it up? I'll put a photo in screen. I know exactly which one
Yes,
it is. Oh, and the color palette of that, and that little owl on top. Oh, I love that one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, I really need to do it. I absolutely love the picture. I absolutely love the message, and I love the living art. I have a
Is
couple
it a
of
round,
those.
Natalia? Is it a round?
No, it's a square.
It's a square. Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't look. I was only focused on
Yeah,
the image. Yeah, it's a square. Okay.
yeah.
Uh,
By the light of the moon, it holds.
yeah, I
And
know.
they were in the same order, but I did this one very fast. I think I did it like, maybe it took me a couple of weeks. I should check my book logbook, but it took me a couple of weeks, and I did not have trays, I did not have pens, I did not have nothing. So it was the squishy on the pen, and four multi-placer and single placer, and the pink wax, heart wax.
Yeah.
And I did it, and it was the best experience.
Yeah.
And then I started looking at Diamond Art Club, looking, and I started buying,
Yeah.
and that's how we ended up with 100.
Yeah, but yeah, I totally understand. That's how we all do it, and we build a collection, and we collect faster than we can diamond paint them. And especially when you're as busy as you are, you will never be able to catch up, because well, the buying is that goes very
Yeah.
fast, but actually working on them just takes a lot of time.
husband told me, with your current rate, he's like, I already counted. With your current rate, you will be done with them in 10 years. I'm like, okay, thank you.
Don't
I
say
didn't
that.
need.
No, that
Yeah, who
doesn't help.
counts?
And for your refresher stash, because yes, I will totally be your accountability partner for the Willowing Arch. Do you have other diamond paintings that you would like to get done for your for this year?
Yes. So I don't, and I watch many people on YouTube, and everyone is like, oh, I have 10, I have 12, I have 24 to do.
Yeah.
No, not with me. My my max probably is like 5 big diamond paintings a year.
Yeah.
In a good year. It's when, like right now, we have snow and I cannot do anything in the garden.
Yeah.
That's when I can diamond paint, because
Yeah, but if you're so busy, because I think just like with stashes, I think with finishes, you shouldn't compare yourself to others. And I understand that that's difficult because you see everyone on YouTube like, I have 20 finishes, I have 40, I have 60, I have 100. First of all, everyone has different situations going on, so it all depends on your on where you're at. If, for instance, you've got very small children, it's a totally different situation than when you're a retiree. It depends on what kind of job you have, how demanding that is, and what kind of other sports or hobbies you have. So if for you diamond paint five large diamond paintings, if you just see how much time that actually is, it's still a lot of time on diamond painting. And that you've got these little weirdos out on YouTube like myself who spend a lot of time on diamond painting and finish large projects. Yeah, but that's because I'm in a totally different situation over here. So it's how do you say it in English? Apples and oranges. It's
Yeah.
but and I totally understand it because you see it, but don't compare your own situation. I think with everything that you've got going on, 5 large diamond paintings, that's already a lot of work because it takes months to do a large diamond painting.
Yeah, and you are not like you are not even the worst case scenario, on YouTube, because right now, right, we're all bombarded with those years in reviews
Yeah.
videos, and it's like, oh, I have 50 finishes, I have 60 finishes, I have 90 finishes, and I'm like, people, it should stop somewhere, like, and
No,
I do
but
understand.
even that, the amount of finishes is apple and oranges. Because if I work on a color blocking diamond painting, I can knock it out in a week.
Yeah.
If I work on a diamond painting like this, it takes me months, and it's still one diamond painting, one finish. So even that, don't look at that, Nataliya. It's not very. No.
I do what I can do anyway. And I don't have YouTube channel. I don't have to be
No.
super creative or like show content or anything like that. I literally do it for myself, like for
Yeah.
my own pleasure and for my own peace of mind and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, but sometimes it gets me just as a perfectionist and highly anxious person
Yeah.
as I am. That sometimes and I sit down and I'm like,
no, but I think a lot of people have the same thing. I think it's also when I look at our girls, for instance, because of all the social media and because of everything that you see, it's a challenge to keep thinking like, okay, well, that's what I see on YouTube or on Instagram, and my situations is different. It's the comparing your situation to what you see. That's what everyone does, and I think that's and I contribute to that as well because I'm a YouTuber, but it can also give people anxiety, and that's totally not the
yes.
idea, because that's not what I'm sure that people who show I've got 120 finishes is not like, look at me and you should aim for that yourself as well. No, they're like, look what I did. They're just like, proud showing what they have managed to finish. At least that's how I'm like, wow. And because I can't share this hobby with anybody here, they don't care. So at least when I'm showing it on YouTube, like for instance yourself, you're like, oh wow, oh that's a beautiful diamond painting. You're like, oh, I can show what I've done to people who actually know how much work it takes to get one of these
Yeah.
done.
It same with gardening too. Like we have like big, YouTube names and
Yeah,
channels with
yeah,
perfect Instagram worthy gardens, and like everything, and then they show the
yeah,
harvests,
yeah.
and you just look at it like
Wow.
how you did it. Yeah. But
Oh, yeah,
as a gardener, I know how much probably help you get in like on the side,
yeah,
and everything. So it's
yeah,
not one person for sure growing all of that, and like we all know.
yeah,
And then you have like little small garden. That's why, like, if I would do ever a
yeah,
YouTube channel, it would be a garden, just to show like small backyard garden
yeah,
as it is.
yeah,
Like I have pests, I have squirrels that eat my tomatoes,
yeah.
stuff like
The
that. Like
real world. Yeah,
crazy harvests.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So, but if you're like, okay, I have 5 finishes a year, for instance, 5 large finishes. Do your
mhm.
stash? Do you have a lot of large diamond paintings in your stash, or is it a bit of a mix?
I have a mix, and I have
Yeah,
a mix of rounds and squares too. I don't mind.
yeah,
A lot of people like, oh, I'm team square, I'm team round. I
yeah,
don't mind any. I
yeah,
I like working on both. I do prefer squares,
yeah.
but I don't mind rounds at all. And I
Do you
have
do you have a size preference? Like for instance, are you a 50 by 70 or a 98 by 7, or it just depends on the artwork?
so I don't buy like big ones.
Mm-hmm.
90 centimeters and up, I just don't buy them even if I like them, because
Yeah,
I just know it will take me forever.
yeah.
I think I have two like this in my stash, and I
Hmm.
don't know when I gonna. So one of them is from Jaded Gem Shop,
Yeah,
and it was like very impulse buy. I really didn't know where I'm getting,
yeah.
like what I'm doing. She had like a big sale of the kits that she has on hands,
Oh, yeah.
and that was it's it's also a problem for me because as a very empathetic person, as a nurse, I do feel a lot of like emotions of other
Hmm.
people, and I'm like, okay, I need to step up and I need to help. So
Yeah,
anytime like small business says, oh, we need help, anytime they say, oh, we have these kits on hands that we need to sell because we do want to buy other kids and we can't, and stuff like that. It gets me,
yeah,
and I'm like,
yeah,
oh, I need to help those poor people, you know.
yeah. Yeah,
And
that's
then
really emotional buying. Yeah, it's like to you want to help them out.
yeah, so I ended up with two like kind of very large diamond paintings, but I'll sit on them. We'll see when I'm not thinking I'm gonna do them. But my second one for this year that I'm planning for Refresh Your Stash,
Yeah.
and I know you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, Lisa. So this is Virgo by
Oh, a
Jewel.
jewel.
Yes,
Oh,
and
cool.
this is such a like I bought it already on this stash. Like
Mhm.
when I started buying from Diamond Art Club directly, I think Jewel already was
Oh,
not
yeah,
with
yeah,
them.
yeah,
So yeah, and it's 70 by 87. So we're
yeah,
still not in 90s.
yeah. I know, and it's
We're
got
still
and it's
not
got a
in
lot.
90s.
But that one has got a lot of purples as well, just like the willowing art. So it's a bit the same kind of color palette. So maybe you need a
Yeah,
different kind of color palette as well.
I won't do them. I won't do them like simultaneously. I won't do them like together. It
Okay.
will be because I have my whips, works in
Yeah.
progress, and I think I will do. So I will finish this J wall.
Yeah.
Then I will need to finish that mermaid for Emma Casey, mermaid and dragon for Emma Casey event.
And
Then I
which one
think
is that? The mermaid from Emma Casey. Do you have it there? Can we see it?
I do have it. Yeah, I do have it in the file. Let me show.
Yeah.
So it's this one.
Oh, I love it.
And look at all the sparkle, because I do add a lot of sparkles.
Do you do that yourself?
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
I'm also a crazy one, because I do enhance my diamond paintings, and a lot of times I also re-render them, because I look at the rendering and I'm like, people, you do really good work, people, rendering people. I'm not that you. I'm just saying, sometimes the perfectionist in me is like, okay, I can do it better, maybe.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I start re-rendering stuff. It
Okay.
takes me time too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have a lot of extra drills then, so that you can do that, or not?
I have like two drill storage kind of
Yeah.
things with extra drills. Yeah. It's not that much.
Okay.
I did go crazy one year with oh my God, with Tima, and
Mhm.
yeah, and her sparkles and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm kind of like easing on that now. Like I do have my stash, and
Yeah.
yeah, I do a lot of different enhancements. I do quad cubes and crystals and sparklers and all of that. It just, I don't know. I have an eye for that. I look at the diamond painting like original art, and
Yeah.
how can I make it my mine?
Oh,
How can I
yeah.
how can I do it even a little bit, even like better for me? It's not
Yeah.
like I want to do the art better. I
No,
love
no, no,
our
no, no.
artists. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like
And
for me, how I can make it my craft
yeah.
too.
And do you, because you showed well, the fairy that's behind you, do you hang your diamond paintings?
That was my original thought,
Mhm.
because I started doing it when my girl was around 1, 2 years old,
Yeah.
and I thought I gonna make her whole room sparkle and put them on the walls.
Yeah.
Yes, and she's one of my like biggest, like fans and
Yeah.
supporters and enablers, and it was mostly, that's why I have those fairies and unicorns and mermaids, because we do choose this art together with her. She's like,
Oh,
oh, this
that's
fairy is so
nice.
cute. Yeah. And she's very like princess, fairies, unicorns.
But she
And
helps you decide with choosing. So your diamond paintings that you're buying, you're choosing them together with your daughter.
yes,
And do you yourself, do you have a certain preference for certain diamond painting
I,
style?
I like everything. Well, I'm not a landscape girl. I,
Okay.
I even though I'm making landscape right now.
Yeah.
But it just reminds me home so much, and I
Yeah.
think I got a little bit nostalgic,
Yeah.
and you know,
Yeah.
but I'm not a landscape. Like, I love landscapes. I love drawing landscapes.
Yeah.
Like, I do watercolor.
Yeah.
I would prefer to do landscape with watercolor, but for me, I like more like cartoons. I like girls. I like portraits like you do.
Mhm.
Um, Stuff
Yeah.
like that. I really like mermaids and like beautiful girls awesome.
Do you have a color preference? Because the two that you showed me are both with a lot of purple and pink. Is that a preference, or is it just doesn't matter?
No, it just happened this
Yeah.
way. So the J wall, it's
Yeah.
the only, because me and my girl, we both Virgo sign.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, and my husband and my son, they both Aquarius.
Okay.
We have a little bit of
Yeah, okay.
zodiac wars in
Yeah.
here. And and I was looking for a good representation of a
Yeah.
Virgo sign,
Yeah.
and I don't like them. I don't like how people portray Virgos. They usually portray them as I don't know, like nothing clicks with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the only
This
one
one.
that I found. J Wool is the only one that I found that like clicks with me.
Yeah, it's a
Because
beautiful one.
she's gorgeous, and she's
Yeah.
like on top of things.
Yeah.
And then she has the little cat in there too. Like she has this beautiful garden around her, and she has this little cat. And I have 3 cats and a dog at home too. So I was like, it's just meant to be.
Yeah, but that's a beautiful diamond painting. But as you said, you've got your whips. You're going to work on those kits, and your stash itself. Is it a size that you're comfortable with, or are you like, okay, is it about a bit of the size that you want it to be, or not?
No.
Oh,
I would like, so and that's when we come back to you. Because when I found your channel, and you were in the beginning of the stash detox. Yes, stash detox.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh my God, this girl, she's just the best. She knows how to do it. She keeps it under control. And as much as so I am perfectionist and a control freak.
Mm-hmm.
And on the same side, I'm very disorganized person, just because my executive function is not working as as normal people do things. And I was like, okay, that's my ultimate goal. Just to sit down, stop buying, and just do it.
Yeah,
but then stop buying does not work with me.
No,
it just does not work.
No.
Because it has a lot of like emotions.
Yeah,
they're like, I want to help small companies. I want to see the progress that companies make, because each new company that appears, they bring something more to a table. They bring more to your community. They bring better renderings. They bring better drills and stuff like that. And
if you take that all into account, then a small stash it doesn't combine. So then maybe you should just relax the thought, like, okay, I'm just going to have a big stash. As if you have a big stash and it doesn't feel overwhelming, that isn't a problem. And what's more important to you? If you're like, okay, I would really want to support small businesses, well, then you have a large stash. Nothing wrong with that. I really wouldn't advise doing a detox. I did it just as a challenge, as you said, a bit of perfectionism. Like, okay, I'm just going to do this. I will never do that again. And for me, I would like to keep my stash at a certain amount, because otherwise I get uncomfortable myself. But I'm like, okay, if you're like, okay, I want to support small businesses that they tug at my heart. It makes me feel good to be able to help. Well, the consequence is that you will have a larger stash. Well, that isn't so bad. It becomes a problem when you feel bad about the size of your stash.
I don't feel like bad because of the size itself, but I feel bad because I want to do them. I want to make them. I want to display them. For me, it's like, and we were just laughing yesterday with Brittany. So I got my ribs out,
Yeah.
to show
Yeah.
here. And my girl was running around, and she looks at this Emma Casey one with the mermaid,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Mom, it's such a beautiful painting. Why you don't work on it right now? Like, why you don't finish it right now?" And I'm like, "Girl, because I was working for it for an event, and I
Yeah.
will work for another event, and now I'm doing another one." She's
Yeah.
like, "Mom, just don't do events. Just do the beautiful diamond paintings. That's it.
Oh,
You don't."
he has a point.
She's like, "What's the event? Like, I see this beautiful diamond painting and it's not done. Like, finish it."
But you enjoy doing events.
Yes, that's another way for me to support my tribe.
Yeah.
Because when I started diamond painting, it was not, the community was not as community-ish, I would say. And it was hard.
Do you still feel that way?
Oh, no, definitely not. Definitely not. I found my, so and that's my advice to people who just starting. Just find like your people, like your events, and it's right now it's so many of them, many smaller events. Like, start with smaller events. Don't start with big and overwhelming ones. Don't start events for prizes. Just start events for community. That's a big issue too. Like, a lot of people, they want to start events because they want prizes, but it's not about, it's not about prizes. It's all about community, and just feel this feeling of like belonging, like, and people that also do this craft, and they also do understand you, and find smaller diamond painting channels.
Yeah.
They need your support a lot, and they're very willing to communicate with you through comments. They will leave their comments too, and they will like your comments, and that's how you build that friendship, and that
but you will find if you just look around, and if you have someone that you have that click with, you notice it immediately. We had that immediately from the get-go, and I totally get, because there are within the community, there are different smaller groups, and that's all totally logical. And just look around, and whatever works for you, just go and watch or hang out with them. And for me, for instance, because there are so many events, if I were to join all the events, I think I would go insane, because it's just but it isn't possible. You can't keep up. So what I'm always trying to do is just talk about them, and just support them from the sidelines, like, okay, that person is doing that event, and just try to do it like that. Because if I'm going to join all the events, then I can't do the projects that I want to work on myself. So that's a bit, and that's also why I did the refresh your stash. It's like a challenge that you can do alongside, so you can do whatever event you want, and still just try to focus a little bit on older kids as well. And it was also my idea not to intervene with all the events, because there are so many already. I was like, okay, I don't need to add more. But that's just the same as with the community groups, that you can shop around and see where it feels okay. It's the same with events, because there are so many different events, and also with so many different rules, that you can just pick and select the ones that you feel okay by, because, well, it's it's supposed to be fun.
Yes, it's supposed to be a fun, relaxing hobby. You suppose just find friends who do the same, and and you can find friends of like your age. You can find friends who like younger or who are older and can be your mentors, and all different.
And also, I think people underestimate how important comments are, because we got to know each other through the comments, because we're discussing certain things, and then it's like, oh, there's Nataliya, and she has, well, a certain, you always give me advice, so I always know that, but it's like, so the leaving comments, apart from that, it's a nice thing to do, but it's also the way to get to know each other. That really
Yeah.
works. Yeah, 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 I love it. Yeah. Oh, but if you, because let's just circle back because, well, we need to wrap it up as well.
Oh, sure.
I need to get the girls. Um, the For the refresher stash, so you're going to work on your whips. You're going to work on those two that you showed me. Do you have any other things that you want to share that you're thinking about?
So that's my main goal. Those two are my main like accountability, like that you have to keep me accountable
I
for.
will. I will.
Yes, because at least I need to start them. Like Willow in Art, I think I'm gonna do it this
Yeah.
year. Like I'm gonna finish it this year for sure. The J Wall, I'm going to start.
Yeah, I think
I
that's a
don't
great.
know if I will be.
That's a great way to go about it. Just start it, and it, as said, if it needs to be a finish, then it takes all the fun out of it. So just just try to enjoy it.
Yeah. And I know there will be, events in
Yeah.
some way, in a way. I think summer is kind of, because there are only like two big events that I don't participate. So summer, I work on my like works in progresses and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I will
And
be able.
do you have any ideas about your buying? Because you said, well, I have a large stash and I don't know how I feel about it. Well, we just discussed it a little bit. Like as I
Yeah.
said, if you want to support small businesses, I would, if I were you, I would just try to come to terms with the fact that you always have a large stash.
Yes, I do have. So currently, I did clean a lot my wish list on DAC
Yeah.
website because I did look at it like very critically, because I was like, okay, I have like 3 pictures of mermaids in the bathtub already.
Oh,
Like I
yeah.
don't need force,
Yeah.
like it's mermaid in the bathtub. Like
Yeah.
what can be different about it? Like stuff like that. Like, oh, I have 5 pictures of like fairies in on a tree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I don't need 6 pictures. So I did a lot. I do wait for one restock to come back.
Yeah.
Because I have it's a big one. I have a cozy. It's by Rita Konya.
Yeah.
Ariel illustrations, and
Illustration.
I have cozy Christmas. And I
Yeah.
do want cozy autumn.
Cozy autumn. Okay, that's like so a room scene kind of time of
Yes.
day. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for this restock,
Okay.
and from the new ones, I'm waiting because it was in the vote, the little axolotl, and my girl is really into axolotls now. Like
Which is that? Axolotl?
yeah, it's like little creature. It's like salamander.
Yeah.
And now like all the kids are into capybaras and axolotls somehow.
Oh, okay. And
That's
is it a new release,
thing.
or is it that little one, that pink one?
It's like the little one with like
I know it.
wheels.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know.
But there was one more in the vote. Like when they not the pictures that already exist, but
Yeah.
they
That you can choose. Yeah.
Yes.
In voting.
Yes, in the voting was one more picture of the axolotl. It was like very cartoonish, with like bubbles and stuff. Very happy picture.
Okay.
And my girl saw it and she's like, Mom, like, yeah, this one, like, you have to buy. I'm like, okay. So that's my plan for Diamond Art Club.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't need anything else for now. I know they're gonna get me. I know they're gonna get me eventually.
They will, but you're already you're a bit more critical about your buying.
Yes, yes. And then everything else I probably will be buying from like smaller companies.
Yeah.
Because I really want to support smaller companies like Jade, like Munimade, like Bellard Diamonds, and you know, because I live in States and it's easier for me to support people here too.
Yeah. And do you enjoy accessories, or aren't you from the accessories?
I do have accessories. I'm not crazy about them.
Okay.
So I went crazy a couple years ago. I think every diamond painter goes through the phases. Like we buy all the pens, we buy all the accessories and stuff, all the cover minders. Now I don't buy any cover minders anymore. I have enough for like full life.
Do you work with putty or with wax? Do you have a preference?
I do work with putty, and I have a lot of it. I don't like wax. I think it leaves this residue for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you a multi-placer?
I am.
Okay.
I do. Yeah, because I like confetti and color blocking. And for color blocking, I use my hefty 12 placer.
Yeah, that's
like big mounted placers.
Yeah. Well, Nataliya, I really enjoyed talking to you. It was so much fun.
Thank you.
Finally see you like this, guys. It's really crazy if you're talking, well, in the comments or in live. You're always in the comments, and it's been years now, and this is the first time that we're sitting like this. So it's so much fun. I really enjoyed talking to you. And
we could totally talk for like 2 more hours, I think.
Yeah. I totally have the same feeling, but unfortunately I need to pick up the girls from school, so we're always a bit limited in time. Well, you know how it is. And well, guys, thanks so much for watching, and we hope to see you in our next video. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Well, guys, this was another Diamond Painting Stash and Chat. I hope you guys enjoyed this conversation as much as I did. I think Nataliya is a lovely, lovely person, and she has certainly enriched my diamond painting journey, or she's just part of my diamond painting world. And well, I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you give me a thumbs up on your way out. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.